Hi, welcome to Laura's View and Tarot 2. I am so glad you're here. Today's date is Friday, November 14th, 2025. In this video, we're going to take a look at something that's been chattered about in the Anon communities, and that is a recent wardrobe choice by Whoopi Goldberg. And why would that matter to me? I'm not a fashion commentator because some people say she might not have had a choice about wearing it. It may have been a white hat communication. Let me take you to a screen share that shows you the picture I'm talking about. And then for those of you unfamiliar with what this design is about, we'll talk about that and then get into the tarot read. So first, the picture of Whoopi. This was taken from The View on October 30th, a show that was done, as a prelude to Halloween. So her wardrobe choice wasn't unusual as far as that goes. But this sweater she's wearing has the emblems that are known to be associated with the psychological warfare division of the Army. And frequently in the non-communities, they talk about being the ghost in the machine. And that's about the psychological warfare that's being played for our minds, our hearts, our very future and our consent for what that is going to look like. Now, I've got a link that I will take you to both the video that was done in 2022. It was a recruitment video by the U.S. Army for their psychological warfare group. At the time, it was called Eerie and Unsettling, and I will have a link for you to an article that discusses it also. But just so you know, she was wearing a sweater that is associated with the white hats, with Ghost in the Machine, and psyops, psyops, psyops. So here's what I want to ask the universe about. Was there a coded message involved with this wardrobe choice that day, plus additional insights and information? Just so you know, the chatter in the alt media it was confirming, first of all, we're watching a movie, and second of all, that Miss Whoopi is playing a part in that movie. So let's find out what the universe wants us to know about this. I'll switch the camera so you can watch me work with the cards and we'll discover the answer together. So recently, Whoopi Goldberg was wearing a sweater that had the emblems and insignia that are associated with the ghost in the machine, the psychological warfare operation divisions out of the military. And people are saying maybe she didn't have a choice about wearing that. Maybe she was told to wear it. It was a signal, a coded communication. Just one more of those confirmations we sometimes get that we're watching a movie, that some of the people that seem to be most vehemently against us are playing a part and or are captured and compelled to at times participate in signaling. Let's see what's going on here, if it's any of that or something else entirely. So we're going to have a yes or no element to the question. Was Whoopi's uh, wardrobe choice that day, was it a signal plus additional insights and information? That way, no matter what the nature is, we should get to it and we'll find out together. Okay, so our first card is the Nine of Swords. Next card is Seven of Cups. Recent past, we have the Two of Pentacles. We have the Three of Wands. We have our hard yes with the Ace of Wands. Four of Pentacles. And the Three of Cups. Okay, so there was signaling involved, guys. Those sharp-eyed Anons that saw that and said, "Wait a minute, that's not just holiday attire. That is a a coded communication." Absolutely correct. Okay, she wasn't happy about it. Okay, she was hoping a lot of people wouldn't get the significance. Um, but and she actually, it looks like she had a choice of several things she could have chosen to wear that day. But anything she wore that day was going to be of a coded communication signal nature. Okay. So the recent past, we have the Two of Pentacles, just saying that again, she tried to make the most obscure choice possible with her thing, but people caught on to it. And We got the hard yes here with the Ace of Wands. And just saying, it was just a little gift, guys. It was a freebie. It was the White Hat saying, guys, we're still on it. You're watching a movie. She's one of the players. She's captured. She's um, controlled opposition at this point. Who knows? Maybe it's part of a deal she cut. I don't know. All I'm saying, getting is that yes, it was a signal. It wasn't one she was happy about wearing, but she did it. Now let's get the look at the judgment card for some additional information. Again, same where she was compelled to. It was because of past actions. Yes, this lady is captured. She is working out a deal. I don't know, maybe a lessened sentence, maybe a choose your ending type of thing. Page of Wands. That's one of my white hat cards showing up here. Temperance and Page Cups. Okay, so there we have it, guys. The judgment card here with the especially landing on top of Whoopi's card here just says, yeah, for past action, she is captured. She's playing a part. She's playing a part in the movie, and it keeps her off little islands for the moment, or maybe who knows what's going on. It's not going to. It's going to, and she's doing it to have a reduction. Looks like of consequences, or maybe fewer charges to answer for. But the universe is glad we've noticed this. The sharp-eyed Anons that picked up on that and said, hey, I think that's a communication. They were absolutely right. And I'm glad I asked. So let's review. Whoopi Goldberg, noted actress and winner of many achievement awards throughout the years, on the 30th of October was wearing a sweater that had an insignia that is associated with the Psychological Warfare Division in the U.S. military, Ghost in the Machine type of thing. I do have some links I will put in the video description box here on YouTube. So if you'd like to look at the original ad that the Fourth Psychological Group put out in 2022 using some of that messaging, you can watch it, and an article that discusses how that recruitment ad was received by the public. Doesn't matter how the general public received it. Did it get their objective to get good recruits ready to work on PSYOP type things? I hope it did. I hope it did. So we asked about that. Was Whoopi, what was up with this wardrobe choice? And additional insights and information. Wanted to phrase it that way. So if it was just her own volition to do it, we'd find out. Or is she captured? What was going on? Well, we got some interesting information from the cards. First of all, she was not too happy. She was forced to wear that sweater. They actually gave her apparently some choices. But the fact that she was going to wear something that could be identified by sharp-eyed Anons and realize it was a coded communication and signal was inevitable. She chose the most obscure one she could of her choices, and still, sharp-eyed Anons picked up on it. Why? This lady is working out some judgment. This card indicates, having to account for past actions, and so that's what's going on here. She's doing it hopefully to have a moderation of consequences, not an elimination of them, guys. So I'm not saying she's got any kind of a free pass going on here, but she has worked out a deal, and she is definitely under white hat controlled opposition control. The white hats showed up here also with this card, and we got our hard yes with the Ace of Wands. So there will be a little more signaling done by her to confirm this information at some point I'm also getting. So keep watching those wardrobe choices, wording choices, or maybe the times that she just doesn't rise to the bait as quickly and aggressively as she might have in the past. But she is playing a part of someone that is, she's showing us what the other side can look like. Okay, when they have TDS to the fourth degree. So I'm not saying watch The View. I'm just saying kind of keep an eye on this. It looks like this lady's captured, like so many are in Hollywood, playing a part to maybe stay off an island for a little bit, or to have an air-conditioned room when she gets there. Who knows? We'll find out eventually, I'm sure. That's it for this video. I thank you so much for your time, your attention, your viewership. I don't take you for granted. It may seem a little odd for an older lady with a tarot channel to be offering a meditation, but on Sunday, the third Sunday of every month, and when I can't do that, I do the fourth, we do a meditation, a guided meditation, very protected energy type thing. So you don't have to worry about your energy or intentions being hijacked. If you're curious and you would like to observe, or if you're feeling like you would like to participate, both of those aspects are welcome to join us. This will be this coming Sunday, 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and you can use an online time zone converter to find out when that would be in your time. The duration is usually about 30 minutes. I'll try to keep it right at that or under. And our focus this month is going to be on abundance, because abundance is something I think all of us are ready to enjoy more of. And if you've got that feeling of readiness for it, let's call it in. Until next time, I send you, if you're willing to receive it, love, light, and everything bright. Bye.